This is going to be just a video on Animal Kingdom Lodge at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Some of you know, some of you don't. My husband is in the military and he was in Korea for a year. So after he came home, we decided to do a big trip and we took the kids down to Disney World for the first time ever. We did splurge a little bit and stayed in a Savannah View room at Animal Kingdom Lodge since it was our first time going. And this is just a small video on Animal Kingdom Lodge. Hi guys, so this is driving after you've entered the Disney property to Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is pulling up to Jumbo House. There are two. There's Kidani Villas and then Jumbo House. Kidani is mainly for DVC, and then Jumbo House is where we stayed. We did get a Savannah View room. One of my favorite things about Disney is the attention to the small details. This is the lobby area, and there are campfires everywhere, and just everywhere you look there are small details, even on the railing. And then it opens up into this huge window that you're going to see here in a minute, and it is just absolutely stunning. It was definitely one of my favorite parts of walking through the lobby every day. With Animal Kingdom Lodge, it is shaped like a U so that there are more opportunities to view the animals on the savannah. So be prepared to walk a little bit of a distance unless you are able to request a certain room. Again, we did get a Savannah View room. There is a huge closet as soon as you walk in. Doors open on both sides. There are hangers. However, if you do prefer to hang your clothes, I would recommend bringing some of your own. They had not only an iron, but a steamer as well, a safe, some extra storage, a full body length mirror. The bathroom did not have as much storage as I had hoped. I like kind of putting everything away, but there was plenty of room for us to make it work. Then directly across, the room does have a Keurig as well as a drawer full of K-Pods and stirrers and things like that. There is a mini fridge also in the room. And then some more shelves above that area for storage. If you are traveling with a larger party, there are also shared room options. And one of the things that I really liked is that there are small side tables on every side of the bed. The dresser was nice, however, it was a little small. So again, if you're an unpacker like me, just be prepared. Now there are things preventing the animals from coming right up to the hotel, but they do get pretty close. We saw animals every day. It was amazing. It was definitely my kids' favorite part, and they do walk around. So you could see I kind of had to zoom in there, but they do walk around, and so there were some mornings they were right in front of our window. It was awesome. I also really appreciated the built-in reading lights on the side of the bed, and then our room also had this Hello Disney. We did not end up using it, however we tried to get it set up, and we just kind of gave up. But it's also because we had just got there and we were ready to just get out of the room and go see stuff.
Come over here for a second.
There are instructions that tell you how to use it, and it does say that it can help bring the magic, so I'm not exactly sure what it does. But if you're interested, you can look into that. I'm sure there are a ton of videos on it.
In-room interactive experience.
Yeah, that's what we have.
I'll show you some of the ways Hey Disney can help you experience more magic.
It's basically like Alexa, but for Disney specifically.
Get started.
So I'm assuming it'd be some sort of assistant type thing. Now, if you don't want to spend the extra money to get a Savannah View room, they do have viewing decks all over the place, so there is going to be plenty of opportunities to still see the animals. I did also appreciate that you can get through the entire hotel without using elevators for the most part. We did take them down on this portion just to try and get our bearing and see what was all around the hotel. When you come out of the elevators, there are two restaurants. Here on the left is Boma. They have an amazing breakfast that I will review later, and this is, I believe, Jico or Jico. It is a fine dining restaurant, and it is only open in the evenings. Walking outside, there is lush greenery everywhere. It's super nice. You can hear waterfalls. We did not see any fish, although we did look. And you'll see some coins in these little pond areas as well. I think people are treating them as wishing wells. There's also a map to kind of show you the area or the lay of the land. There is plenty of seating around the pool, even on the back side, so if you're not at the pool but still want to lounge, there's plenty of room for that. There are lifeguards on duty, and here you can see just how large the pool is and how many chairs there are. They do have a fitness facility on site. I did not go in at this point. I will show you a little bit later in the video what it looks like on the inside. It looked pretty well equipped, and you can just use your room key to get in, or if you didn't get a room key and you opted to use your phone can also unlock the fitness facility. They have a handicap accessible pool area right here. And then for the fitness center, they have a spa. It was not open when we went. I don't know what the plans are for opening it, or it may already be open back up. It was not open when we were there. Now coming up to this area, this is a playground. The sign does say that it's for children 2 to 5. If you do have older children, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem. Just make sure that you're mindful if there are smaller children playing, that your kids watch out for them. Because my children are within this age group, I did not notice if there was another play area for older children, so I apologize for that. Right next to the play area is this viewing area that has flamingos. My kids thought it was so cool. Some more seating. We are on the back side of the pool now, complete opposite of the building. This is the bar area next to the pool. Now, as you can see, there is no one there. Again, it may have been the time of year we went, but there weren't very many waits for a lot of the things we did. Now we're coming back up towards the building. This is the toddler area. There's plenty of seating and tables in here as well, but this area is specifically for families with smaller children. So if you don't want to take your smaller kids into the larger pool area, then you don't have to. There is an arcade on site, which was pretty cool. And then this is Mara. This is the quick dining option at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We did eat here a couple of times. The food was pretty good. They do have these refillable cups, which I thought were cool. I got myself one and ended up using it the whole time. And then I am pretty sure I got the pizza that I ate like 4 times while we were there. Every time we went to the bar, I got it. And then we wanted to see if we could get back to our room without taking any elevators, and we did. So again, like I mentioned earlier, you can get through the hotel without waiting for an elevator if you don't need to. If you are working or taking classes while you are on vacation, they do have small desk areas within the rooms, and I will show you that here in a minute because I was both working and taking classes. So they have these small areas with an outlet conveniently next to it. And then after I got my schoolwork finished, I walked back through and I went to go work out and take advantage of the nice fitness center they had. I also recorded this because I just wanted you to see kind of how everything looked at nighttime. It is still very dim, but everything is still lit and lively. There are still plenty of workers there to help you. And then I did have to walk to the car first, so this is the front of the hotel at night. So as you can see, it's very lit, very easy to find your way. I don't know if I'm just paranoid, but that is something that I worry about sometimes. Who is lurking in the shadows, I guess. But I appreciated that everything was very lit. Especially, it was very quiet out here. This is back at the back side of the hotel. I'm walking through the back area to the fitness center, and again, I just really appreciated that everything was still lit. I was the only one out here and the only one in the fitness center at this time. This was about midnight, so I felt very safe. Again, maybe I'm just paranoid, but at Disney, but that doesn't mean bad things can't happen, so I'm just always have my guard up. So it was just nice to see how lit everything was, and it did make me feel safer. I can also say too, if you are someone who takes advantage of fitness centers while you are traveling, this one, I was the only one who used it every time I used it, and I went at midnight, I went in the morning, I went midday, so every time I went, I was literally the only person in here. They do have all kinds of machines, plenty of cardio, bikes, ellipticals, treadmills. They do also have a free weight section as well as a Smith machine. So they have a really good variety of equipment so that you can get a solid workout in as well. Some more animals from our room. This was my kids' favorite spot. We got home from the parks to take rest in between, and in the evenings, and the first thing they did when they woke up every morning was go out to see if there were animals. So this is Boma, our last day there. We did go have the breakfast at Boma. It was so good. It wasn't too busy. I do understand people not waiting in line if they don't want something at that station, but people were jumping the line, so if that's not something you're familiar with, just be prepared for that. They do have several options too that are not local to the African cuisines, so it is picky eater friendly. Hi guys, so that was it. If you guys have any questions or comments about the hotel, leave them below. I will be happy to answer them if I can. I tried not to bore you with too much detail, but I also wanted to be thorough. We did really enjoy it. I do think that it's probably a one and done kind of thing unless my kids specifically request to go back. The hotel next on our list for the next time we go, which probably won't be for a couple of years, but when we do go back, we would like to stay at Contemporary so we can use the monorail quicker. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for any of your favorite Disney resorts, leave them below and maybe I'll check them out. Thanks. Bye.